The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Napoli against Deportivo. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. And we're underway. Deportivo right here, having won their home leg. And they look safe for a place in the last 8. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deportivo give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Plays it out to the wing. Lovely feet. Now it's Mirala. He's had a go! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Going for goal! Positions himself well and cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Plays it long. Header! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Chip hits one! What about it?
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Lorenzo Insigne. Maradona. Where to from here? Out wide to the right. Has a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded...
Up to meet it! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Deportivo 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Insigne passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Lorenzo Insigne clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pablo Sarabia looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's out on the left now.
Big chance!
And the ball's come out.
Tries one!
Good clearance and very necessary. He's left his man. Now the puck.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deportivo tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Pillar!
Now it's El Shaarawy. Get a throw in. Napoli, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
And the finish! In it goes!
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see...
The shot's on!
The whistle has gone and it is all over. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Deportivo against Real Madrid. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Looking to shoot!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goes wide. So what's he planning here? And it's hoisted clear. Isco. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. There are a few waiting for it. Neither side yet able to find the net. David Luiz tries to get it forward quickly. Iago Aspas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Firmino. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. He's got away.
Has a hit! A skipper's goal!
And as usual, the skipper has put up...
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Deportivo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, but there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Deportivo carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zidane. Looks like a good ball through. Floats
Up for the header!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Steered out wide.
He'll have a dip!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are
Cruising.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Deportivo grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets it upfield. Ronaldo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
towering header!
Real Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And he just whacks it away. Zidane. And that's that. Deportivo felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot. Your reflections then, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have England against Brazil. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we rise now for the English national anthem. What we believe to be the two lineups. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a full...
Massive leap! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Long and high towards the flank. Out again for a throw-in. Terry plays it towards the front. Oh, glorious football! He's had a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Defoe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's ruffled a few feathers.
Shearer! That is simply superb! He's got himself a peach of a goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. England grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He'll have a dip! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well positioned to make that interception. Shearer, Defoe plays it wide. He's got a...
Up he gets!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Tries lifting it over. The first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer...
Goes for goal! In it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it upfield. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if...
It's Defoe! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Ronaldo, and now they can launch a counter. Scholes. Shearer. Plays it out to the flank.
Has a pop!
And that's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
England making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he finish?
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The final whistle. England were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, England against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready.
Going for goal! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Belgium didn't expect this. That's looking to shoot! That is wayward.
Sterling certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Dembele. Mirallas. Looks like a good ball through. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Still going. Where to next? And it's Lallana. Cut out in the nick of time. Jagielka. Jones goes looking.
A chance! Can he score?
Same again, same outcome.
England really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Goalkeeper's ball. Shearer. Defoe.
Defoe with a shot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Lallana has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking.
And Sterling!
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Phil Jones. Sterling.
They're actually not getting too tight, which...
And the finish! He has done it!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
England look as though they're about to make a change.
And the header!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defoe! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And they are cruising away. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Defoe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he.
Dele Alli!
Vermaelen gets good distance on it. Well played, he saw that coming.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling still further away.
The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
It's Defoe!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Lobs it in gently.
Defoe with a shot!
And with that, the final whistle. England have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance.